Hey guys, look who's got a new wheel. And look who's absolutely bloody loving it. Oh, do you like your new wheel, Graham? Just let me out. Let me out of here. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the day of the video. Darren, how's it today? Today, it's not the morning, it's the evening time. Monday today, bank holiday Monday, and that means it's basically a Sunday. It's just a weird Sunday, which means we got up early-ish. We got up at the same time. Got up early, got dressed, and moved into the office to do some work. I'm trying to replicate a Monday. So I got into the office, sorting out my daily vlog, and worked on my group coursework stuff, which is in for Friday. I have a weird balancing act I've got to do now between an exam that I've got a week today and a group coursework thing that's in on Friday. But like, to a certain extent, I can't devote all of my time to this group coursework thing because of the exam. And like if I devote, like today I spent group coursework doing it all day. Well, all of my working day, I've snacked a bit. But that means I haven't done any revision based on that fact. I did a little bit watching TV tonight. But like, I can't do that, you know what I mean? Because it's not fair. But then there's a balancing out between what's fair and what's like in my best interest. And oh guys, so anyway. So I've been working on my the group coursework stuff. Been like, the problem is as well, the thing I'm trying to write kind of depends on someone else's section being finished. It's not been started yet, so I'm kind of half writing their section for them. Anyway, so we did that, had lunch, and then we headed out shopping because the shops close early on Bank Holiday Monday. We went out and we bought Graham a new wheel and a new ball, because this ball is heavy and that one isn't. So if you roll this, that sounds like that. This one sounds like that. Graham's like, who the fuck is in my fucking ball? This drives everyone mental, right? And it gets to the point where like we want to get her out and put her in a ball, but it's too noisy. So here's my review, ladies and gentlemen, of the two balls. Okay, look at this, right? Versus, I'm gonna stop it. Versus, look at that. So the thing is, right, if you can have a soft area that has no heavy stuff that can be like bashed into, go to Wilko's, buy that ball. It's really good. Really like sturdy. It's just noisy as hell if they like to find something wooden and then ping ball in there. Like, get underneath the table and then ping ball around in there. However, if you've got things that your hamster likes to run into all the time, Pets at Home do one like this, which is really good. However, there are more things to chew on, and Graham had one of these before and she broke out of it, so you've got to keep an eye on it. Hasn't managed to chew out of this one because there is less to chew on, it's harder to chew, and she's probably not in it long enough for us to let her chew it out, and it's also cheaper, £3.50 versus £5, I believe. But anyway, so yeah, we got Graham a big wheel because her other wheel was like so small and I felt really sorry for her. Like, essentially, she'd be in it and then it'd like bend her back the wrong way, whereas in this one, look, she's not going to run. This one essentially is the size of that ball, or maybe even a bit bigger, so she can just run. It's really good. So she's been training for Rio. It's been great. We've got to lift it so high though, because it won't, the slopey bit here, it won't spin basically because it touches the slope, the size of the gauge. Otherwise, went shopping, also did some food shopping, came back, carried on doing work until dinner, had dinner, and then I wanted to do some revision here, and then I've realised that like I can't do revision and watch TV with Laura at the same time, so we're going to have to figure out like what's best. It's probably going to be the case that I don't go to bed at the same time as Laura anymore, I go to bed after her. But then I basically work all day, and then like between 6 and 8, it's between 6 and 10, that's like my break. And then I get to like chill out and talk to Laura and chill and like relax and whatnot with her. We'll see how things go. Obviously, like I'm running up into my final exams and final coursework, so we'll see. But I also don't want to go to bed particularly late, but there's that night. So yeah, otherwise we watched, what do we watch? Gogglebox and Louis Theroux. Laura said that the part 2 of the Louis Theroux documentary, the Drink into Oblivion one, was on this week, so we'd watch it on iPlayer tonight, because we were watching Undercover yesterday. So we check on iPlayer and it's not there. So I tweeted about the fact that Laura had lied to me. And BBC iPlayer replied to my tweet saying, oh, it's out on the 14th of May. It's bank holiday and someone's tweeting. That's madness. There must be a bot. I wonder how many social media replies are bots. I bet there's quite a few of them. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, I wonder how clever, how like sure it'd have to be before it was allowed to tweet. Like it's got to be 98% sure that what it's going to say is appropriate. I don't know. Interesting. But anyway, so we watched an old Louis Theroux episode on Netflix instead, and it was the one where from his Wild Weekends or something, where he was on infomercials in America, and they're like deciding what to do, and they had like a cigarette smoke odour eater thing, and they were like pitching between each other. Just fucking hilarious. Pitching between each other, watch it, and he's just like, yeah, like come round, smoke more. What is it? Also, look at that, look how cool I am. Good old BBC iPlayer. Anyway, saying that like you could invite your friends round that smoke, because now they can smoke. They're like, smoke everywhere, smoke more, kill yourself. Fucking hilarious. Me and Laura were like snuggled up underneath the blanket thing. Which just like hysterics. Had to like take off the thing, like air ourselves because we were just laughing so much. We rewound, watched it 4 times. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen on TV, and that's saying something. So, but anyway, time for bed, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow I'm on campus. The reason today's like been relatively less work than normal is because Laura's here. I never really do much work on the weekends and stuff. When she's around, it's actually not very good. But it doesn't matter because we're coming to the end of it now. It's also been a really miserable day today. But yeah, so tomorrow we're on campus. We've got a group coursework meeting, so hopefully other people will have started producing some stuff that I can use. We've got a lot to write, basically, and it's going to take a lot of work to do it, I think. And at the moment I'm feeling like it's just going to be me. So let's hope not. There's also one person who might not even be coming, and fuck me. God, that's infuriating. Because he hasn't read any of the messages yet on Facebook. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll catch you later.